Everyone. Our book today is called Be You by Peter Reynolds, and I'm doing something a little different today. I'm going to read you the story, but first I wanted to give you some things to think about before we read the story. First, what does it mean to be connected? What does that mean to you now that we're practicing social distancing? Number two, what does persistent mean to you? Give me a specific time when you were or had to be persistent. It means not giving up. Number three, the book states, be alone. What are some things you enjoy doing when you are alone? Number four, be patient. Being patient is a virtue and hard to practice sometimes, especially for children. How can we be more patient? Number five, when was the time you had to reach out for help? Were you scared, maybe embarrassed? It's okay to ask for help, even if we're adults. So here is the cover of our book today. And again, it's called Be You by Peter H. Reynolds. And here is our cover page. And Orchard Books is the publisher, an imprint of Scholastic. You were born to be so many things, and it goes around and lists tons of adjectives. Those are descriptive words. Feisty. I was called that. You want to know my nickname when I was a kid? Probably shouldn't tell you this, but it was Spitfire. Because I was teeny tiny, even I know that's hard to believe, but I was. I was way below the weight limit for my age. And I had a cousin, Tommy, who named me Spitfire, and it stuck. And I used to hate it, but now I kind of like it. You were born to be so many things. My wish for you, no matter where your journey leads, is for you to always be you. Born to be me. Be ready. To take that next step toward being an amazing human being. Be curious. Turn every stone, ask every why, and keep digging deeply. Discover your own answers. Be adventurous. Live a big life. When you are ready, step outside your comfort zone. Bravely explore new paths and see where they lead you. Be connected. Find kindred spirits with those who make you feel like the real you. Be persistent. That means don't ever give up. Keep going. Never stop. Keep going. Never stop. Keep going. Never stop. Be different. Be silly. Be quirky. Be odd. Be unique. Be weird. Be colorful. Be okay with being different. Be just the way you are. Be kind. Be understanding. Help those around you be themselves. Listen. Then listen some more. Learn more about who they are. Be brave. Try new things. Take a deep breath and plunge forward into new experiences. It gets easier every time you try. Be your own thinker. Think for yourself and set your own unique course. It isn't always easy, but you'll be heading in the direction of you. Be okay being alone. Take time to be on your own. Hear your own thoughts, your inner voice. Listen to your heart. Be patient. Being more you takes time. Take a deep breath and relax. Let your future unfold at its own pace. It will be worth the wait. Be okay reaching out for help. When you need a helping hand, a compassionate ear, an encouraging word, reach out. As you voyage out into the world, remember, no matter what, you will always be loved. You are ready, so go ahead. Be you. Be very, very you. And at the very end it says, go ahead, be yourself. Be the best version of you. Each day is a new chance to be more you. Peter Hamilton Reynolds. That's the author of our book today. So let's go back to our questions. What does it mean to you to be connected now that we're practicing social distancing? Well, I'll tell you what it means to me. Because we can't be at school and we can't be around each other to talk, I think being connected, I'm using Zoom, and I've been sitting in on some of your classes, as you know. And so that keeps me connected. And another thing I've been doing that I'll share with you is I've been making masks. These are for nursing homes and any healthcare workers. They're not safe to use alone, but nurses are using them to cover them over their official mask because there's a shortage of masks right now, and our nurses don't have enough to have a fresh one every day. So they're using these cloth masks that they can wash to cover their other masks. So I have a sewing machine, as you know. There it is over there. And so I've been taking fabric and making masks. Yesterday I made 21. And I'm donating them. I'm not selling them. Anyway, what does persistent mean to you? Give me a specific time when you had to be or when you were persistent. Persistent is not giving up. It's when you want something that's really important. Let's see. I had to be persistent when we no longer had AR. I've had to be very persistent to talk about how important it is and how easy it was to use and how many more books are on the program. So I'm pretty sure we'll have AR again next year, even though it's more expensive than reading quiz. It's one of those times where you get what you pay for. Number 3, the book states, be alone. What are some things you enjoy doing when you are alone? As I get older, do not mind being alone. I used to not like it. I don't mind watching TV alone. I don't mind eating dinner alone. I'd rather be around people, but I'm okay. And I love to sit in my sewing room and sew. It's therapeutic for me. That means it makes me feel good. And I love to read alone. Being patient is a virtue and hard to practice. How can we be more patient? Especially now, I think if we just take a deep breath and chill and kind of consider what the other person we're involved with is going through, the more we do that, the better, easier it gets. When was the time you had to reach out for help? Were you scared, maybe embarrassed? It's okay to ask for help, even for adults. I have no problem asking for help. Sometimes if I need help on the computer, I'll call Miss Wilson or I'll call the other librarians in the county. I believe that there 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 brains is always better than just one. So I don't have a problem asking for help. Well, I hope you enjoyed this story and our little talk. And I hope it made you think about some things that the author was trying to get across in this story. Have a great day, guys. See you tomorrow.